Hello and welcome my friend, and then I am planning to show you that how you can test your Toyota Corolla cars this front bearing. And now we are checking that is this our bearing okay or bad. And there are two tests what tells really fast that what is status of this our car's wheel bearing, and we have to do that test for all of these cars 4 wheels. And let's go to look at how this test happens. Okay, and this test there are two tests what tells to us that what is this my car's bearing status. First test was and is this movement test, and we are now listening and checking that can we hear anything. Let's look. And if this is silent, everything is fine. And then there is this bearing. Bearing looks like that. And it is inside in here. And now we are testing this thing. That when this moves, can we hear something like that kind? There is something error in here. If we hear any sound, then we can think that there is issue. Okay, and let's repeat that test, and also it is good to take this brake disc and brake pads and brake caliper away, like I have made in this my car. Okay, and let's continue. And then the second test. If we can't hear anything, then we can think that maybe this my bearing, wheel bearing is okay, or if we hear something, noise, what like small sandy or rough sound, we can think that now maybe my bearings are bad. But then the second test. Second test is movement test, and we take our hands firstly in this direct position and then this another side position, and we move this our wheel in like in that way, little bit. We shake carefully, very carefully, like in that way, small movement, like half inch. And if we can feel anything, tolerance and this variance and movement in here, and if we hear something, then we can think that now this bearing is bad. But in like this my case, this is totally no any tolerance and no anything movement in here, and this is good. And then second test is that I move that in this direction in here, and I pull and I press, and purpose is to find any extra tolerance in here. But this is really solid. Okay, and this test tells to me that now this area's wheel bearing is okay and good, and next I have to do this test for all of my another these wheel areas and tires, and if everything is similar than that one, then everything is fine. But if we can hear any sound or tolerance, then we need to replace this bearing inside in here. And bearings really looks like that. And they are a little bit complex to replace, but I will show that how we can change this bearing package. Okay, good. Okay, and here we have this bad bearing, and if we lift our wheel up, then we rotate that. That kind of sound, like rolling sound, it means that now there is some issue, starting issue. Soon my bearing is damaged. If you have take away brake disc and brake pads, then there is only sound of bearing. Listen. This small sound, this is bad. Let's go to listen closer. Now these bad sounds come from here inside. Listen. This is starting point. Silence. Then I rotate that. We can hear this whoa, whoa, and this rolling sound. It is bad. This is bad sound. If we hear anything like that, this is like starting thing. And then when we are testing this car or truck's bearings, if we hear this something sound, it is like starting point that now we have damage, and then we can do this movement test. And sometimes everything is okay, that there is no any extra tolerance, but the sound tells to us that something is wrong in their inside. Okay.